Jerry. I'm the sub-county children officer in charge of Ruiru and Githurai sub-county.
Wasichana wa below 6 years. Girls below 6 years.
First of all, you can see our banners. We are advocating for every child deserves a family. That's alternative family care. Because we believe for a child to grow normally, they need a family, a home, a place to call home, instead of being gathered in one institution. Well, first, as you can see, the population is very high, and as much as the government is pushing, we do away with the children's homes, still the population is very high. That's our challenge. And also, people being educated on the alternative family care, kinship, foster, adoption, still it hasn't reached the people so well. They have not been able to understand on the same. Though as a county and as the government, we're also trying to sensitize on the same. That's why we have such a forum.
Today we are here as our normality of bringing the children from the children's home in our sub-counties together, so as they can know each other, they can pray together. At the same time, we are advocating the care reform and encouraging them to be ready for foster care. Since we have done them it again, they are very, very happy because they have never seen other children from other children like them. They understand themselves, they feel appreciated by the community, and I think it's just as not possible every time. It's very, very important to them, and you can see they are very happy. Generally is appreciating them and recognizing them, and of course now that as the government we are advocating for the care reform, it's good they understand they can get out of their children's home and get somewhere and be appreciated and be ready to move with the families. Yeah. This is the second one. We did the first one in 2020, then Corona ikakuja. Remember the time there was Corona? We planned for another one. Immediately Corona ikakuwa nini. Initially we were only Junja, now we have co-joined with the Ruiru. And later even Deka they are approaching us. They would like we be together for them to have an event like this. Yeah. It's very important for the national government to understand the role the children's homes play in the community. And the government needs to recognize them. And especially you can see the number is too high. You can imagine this is the number from Ruiru and Junja, and not all the children. Some homes, because of transport, they brought maybe 20%. So if they bring their full house, it would be something big. And it's good the national to recognize them and acknowledge their work, especially some are struggling financially. And as we are advocating to take them back to the community, to their families, or to care reform, it's good. Of course, funding for the process. You know, there is nothing goes very easy. So it's our of recognizing they are there for us. Yes.
Kwa majina naitwa Rosemary Wanjiru, na sababu ya kukua hapa siku ya leo ni kuinteract na watoto, the social workers, because that is my area and also that is my passion. Yeah. Our organization, what it does, it usually promotes child protection. So what we usually do, we identify needy families in the community. Then we help the guardians to come up with income generating activities. So we empower the guardians economically so that they are in a position to care for these children. So what our organization will do after establishing these businesses for them, we will ensure that all the children needs are met. Yeah.
Kukuja na watoto wa Juja, uliletea watu wote wa Ruiru.
So I think first of all, the interaction that these children are having, it's really important because it's important for even children to have a social life. And I believe also being able to partner with the children's home, it helps us to also know where we can come in, even in those children's home. We not only work in the community, but even in the children's home, we usually provide free counseling services. And also if we identify there is a family in the children's home that can be empowered, because we believe a parent is the most important part of a child's life. So if there is a parent who couldn't be able to take care of their kid because of maybe being not economically advantaged, so we can be able to see how we can empower these parents so that they can take ownership of their children. So us being able to be here, it's a way of just being connecting with these children's home and even social workers so that we can know more or how we can be able to help here. This aside from networking, the event to the children, I think it's a way of even children feeling loved. Because, you know, look at them right now, the happiness and even feeling that they belong in a place. You know, there is some time you can belong to a children's home and feel so much secluded, but being exposed in this kind of environment, it makes them to feel like they have a community that is vast, and even the love that is here, the happiness. I'm very sure they will not forget the experience of today. It will live on before another function is arranged somewhere.
Gashanja, yes, at this rate.
Yeah. They should. Actually, I was speaking with my colleagues and I saw an important, because you know, not only are the children networking, but even the social workers. Because you know, the idea that I have of taking care of my kids in my home, if I meet with another social worker, they share their own ideas of how they are promoting child welfare in their home. That sharing of ideas actually is what makes us to take care of these children more. There is sharing of ideas, networking. You are able, even social workers belonging to a community, it really helps for them to feel empowered.
Kwa kila mtoto, familia ni kitu cha maana anapokuwa. Hafla hii hapa inawapa familia na pia kujumuishwa katika jamii.